Good evening, Plum here playing World of Tanks, M2 light tank. This is a good light tank tier 2. Had it in a bloody long time, couldn't tell you how long, near the very start of the game when I started playing. So it's been sat here in my garage gathering cobwebs and dust. You'll see in a moment. Battles played. Right at the very top, there it is. M2 light tank, 623 matches played, 61% win, and an average of 486. Obviously playing that many, I think anyone could get a mastery badge at tier 2, but obviously I do have one. That's the best performance it's had. 8 destroyed, and the most experience per one battle, 1,663. That's pretty fantastic, probably for that 8 kill game. Maximum damage per battle, 879 for a tier 2. That is pretty impressive. So let's see if we can see what makes this my most played tank. I think it is my most played tank because a couple of buds of mine who do play, we often play, and they don't play like I play, and they only got the lower tiers mostly. And we've all got an M2 light tank, so we play it a lot. So you'd think I'd know how this thing works, back to front. I wouldn't say that, but you don't really need to know a lot about your tanks at tier 2. You just need to aim and shoot. Doesn't really matter what you're shooting at, you just need to, if it's a TD, maybe try and get around it. Anything else, just shoot straight at it and you'll probably penetrate. So we're on the biggest map in the universe, it feels like, when you're down here in one of these little tanks. Look at the scale of it all when you've got these little tiny little matchbox machines. You've got a huge map to go and fight in. Anyway, I'm not one for sitting at the base camping. I will be going on a little road trip up to see the baker up at the windmill.
Let's go.
Is anyone going to come with me? Yeah, it does lose a lot of speed, this tank, when you turn it. You can get a fair lick of speed up in a straight line, but when you hit the turns, it really does bleed it off at low speeds. It does seem to wallow. It's a bit weird because it's got quite narrow tracks. I think it would make it quite agile. I mean, it's a tier 2 light tank, it does get around the map okay, but I don't know. Give me a Centurion, that thing turns. Ooh. Right, am I going to get into a one-on-one fight up here with somebody? So we'll find out in less than a minute. So, pushing up, pushing up. I can always retreat straight down. Let's just bring her to a standstill about here. Give it a moment. .34 second reload time. Right, ow, nuts. Found my equivalent. Another M2 light tank. He's got cover, I do not, so I'm not going to go up against that. How experienced is his crew though? Because mine will hit. My crew is very experienced. Hey, you've got a T-key moving up. He can fall back. Got to support T-key. He's gonna take his fire for me. Don't die. Get out of my way, T-key. I don't want to hit you.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
That's a bit of a close thing then. Right, let's steam off here. Woohoo! Now that is what you call power sliding. Absolutely gunning it down there. press here. Need to get eyes on these tanks. We've got plenty of tanks here that can put fire down. I think I can probably one-shot this tier 1. Just come to a standstill. Can't get the gun depression. I'm not about to go over that ridge. Am I going to be in range?
Enemy is hit.
Try and get a shot on PZ2. Hello. Come on. Yep, there's their gun carriage taken out. Gun depression, gun depression.
Critical hit. Penetration.
He's taken out. What I've got, I don't think this guy's on his own now. He's gone. Let's keep moving over this way now. We've got to light up the ooh, what took him out? Do I rush or do I go and camp? I'm going to go and camp over here for a minute and try and disappear in this undergrowth. Got the T7 car and the T-key moving up. Can we spot something moving? Base is going to be taken in a minute. I've got to go back to base. Got to go back to base. Got to go back to base. Turn this thing around. Got to help out this guy though first.
Enemy armor is hit.
Got to go back to base. We've got 3 left. They're all over there. Well, there's one T-key that's unaccounted for. Our medium 2's heading back to base. We've got plenty of time, 10 minutes. So, let's put on some chillax music while we bumble along. If I've got something preloaded. We are capping. Yep, this should help me stay in the zone. Come up behind these guys if at all possible.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. The engine is smoking. Penetration. They're knocked out.
Good job. So the last tank is over by their base. My engine's smoking. Let's repair that. Let's go T-key hunting. I'm going to go and run the ridge over here. Just enjoy the drive. Go for that big rock, so I've got some cover. I am one-shottable. Now, this is an assault. I don't care if I die now, I've got 3 kills. I'll light this guy up. And he's dead. Good job, team. That is a fair result. I'm happy with that. So, how did we do? We did good. We did good. First class mastery badge. Lots of stuff done. Pretty much traversed enough mileage to cover the whole map. And we came second. And Tiki had a pretty decent game. 5 kills and 500 damage. Only got 373, but it was probably taking out those 2 at the base, which was pretty critical for the game. 538, 18 shots fired, 12 direct hit, 10 penetrations. So take home of 11 grand and 1600 XP. Travelled 4.18 kilometres, I think that is. That is a couple of miles. Actually blocked some damage with my armour. Amazing. Who'd have thought it? So yeah, it's a pretty decent little light tank. You can get around the map. That gun's pretty accurate. I also like to roll with the Hispano. Is it pronounced Sousa Birgit gun? I'm sure I pronounced that incorrectly. And that is also pretty formidable. I just mix and match the two. I don't think it really matters which one you take out. They've both got their advantages and disadvantages. I probably had the right gun for that map. It's more accurate over range, and a good result. Yeah, I like my M2 light tank. It is a bit of a box. It does get penned easily, but it's tier 2. It's all just bread and butter. It's just not much to differentiate between tier 2 tanks in my books. There's 1 or 2 that stand out, like the T18, which is a little bit OP, I suppose. Front armour's quite hard to pen sometimes, and the gun, if you get hit by the howitzer, my god, it can one-shot you. But that's kind of an exception, not the rule. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that match. It's an old favourite. M2 light tank recommended. So stay safe, keep your head down, drink plenty of water. Take care. Bye bye.